What's up, everybody? This is Jeremiah here, and today I'm gonna be reacting to the video "The Greatest Haters Ever" by Zephyr featuring Degenerosity, the collab that we never knew it could happen. It could happen, but it happened, and we all here for it. Now, there's some haters in fiction that's even haters in real life, Well, this is maybe fiction, I don't know. But there's haters. There's still haters that's just they just hate for the game. They just hate for the love of the game. No joke. You got your Green Goblins, you got your Jokers, you got your Lex Luthors, you got your Reverse Flashers. They're there. So without further ado, let's get into this fantabulous video.
Hayden.
Wait, what?
Hayden.
Me praying for the downfall.
It's truly an art form like no other. To be a hater means you have pure animosity in your soul towards a person, place, or thing. So much hatred that is
or an idea.
It's pretty much a part of one's personality, and sometimes even their purpose of living. And when going against a hater whose whole meaning of life is to destroy yours, I would recommend taking a back seat, because facing people like them head on could be a death sentence.
Yeah, that's true.
To your reputation. Because if the person in question is true to their game, they'll sabotage your spirit by any means necessary. That's one of the parts of hating I kinda respect. The dedication. It kinda makes the hating a spectacle to see. Like, take Lex Luthor, for example. This dude hates Superman, who's the embodiment of good and saving as many people as possible from any evil, and Luthor is just raging at the fact that an alien is a better person than he could ever be. Plus, he's bald. That's already enough reason to be a crash out. Lex takes Hayden to another level throughout the entire movie. After Superman turns himself in, after Lex himself broke into his house to steal Superman's parents' secret tape they filmed for him before their planet, blew up, and also steal his dog, this dude put him in a whole alternate dimension prison. And it seems like he keeps everyone he hates in this jail, like his ex. She's not even a criminal. She's only in there because she was about to expose his ass for being the true criminal. Not just that, he made a whole clone of Superman just to beat Superman's ass. This man could have done so much good things with the clone. He could have been out saving the world with the clone. Sure, he could have made the clone look like himself and take credit with accomplishing world peace. Based on how strong it was going toe-to-toe with Superman. But nah, instead he would rather use the clone to square up with Superman because he hated him that much. And this boy was willing to destroy the entire Earth at the end of the movie, just to potentially catch a successful fade. The amount of Hayden Lex Luthor does throughout the movie is unfathomable. And of course, in the comics, this man is still a man.
Open the door.
Luthor does throughout the movie is unfathomable. And of course,
yo, this is a whole entire meme. This scene right here. I forgot what year it popped out, but maybe like 2023, I think. But it showed some like old school, like 50s, 60s music in the background, and then it's animated, by the way. And it's like, I don't know how it goes, but open the door, Luthor. It's like, yeah, that was funny. That was funny because he's gone.
In the comics, this man is still a menace. In one of the Superman Adventures comics, Supergirl is sick and dying of an illness. Then out of desperation, Superman goes to Lex Luthor for him to cure her. And Lex is like,
yeah, I'll cure her illness. You just gotta do one thing for me.
You gotta kill yourself.
He was only willing to help a dying Supergirl if Superman offed himself. And it turned out he didn't even have a cure. He just wanted Superman dead. If this ain't some A1 Hayden, then I don't know what is. Lex Luthor definitely belongs in history's biggest haters.
Yeah.
Now, excuse me, I gotta go bounce. This ain't even my channel.
Thank you so much for that intro, Zephyr. And I know some of y'all might be asking, who am I? Man, I'm Degenerosity. You know who I am.
Really?
And I'm about to pick up where he left off because there is so many haters that I can really sit down and dissect. I'm gonna crack your cranium and fertilize your brain right here, right now. I'm gonna start it off with one of the greatest haters of all time, Dio.
Oh, this dude is so loud. He was a generational hater.
One of the greatest haters of all time. The amount of hate he carries in his heart is the same amount of plastic on Kim K, nigga. It's too damn big! This man on his introduction literally jumped out the V with joy, ready to cause nothing but hatred. Anything related to Jonathan was getting belt to ass. You his dog, he booming you. You Jonathan himself, he smoking you. He literally stole his girl's first kiss so Jonathan couldn't do it himself. Nigga, that is rape. And you really had niggas in the background being like, damn, big bro, I want to do that too.
No.
Like, he hated so much, he waited hundreds of years just to beef with his main ops descendants. This man was using his ops body to have sex with multiple women. Nah, don't rewind that. You heard what I said. He's a freaky ass nigga. And he really had international niggas on payroll just to make sure there's nowhere on the planet you can't feel that hatred. This man real life hired a baby. Nigga, a baby. And he's ugly. Another Dio disciple meant to pass on the hatred was an orangutan that owned a ship, smoked cigarettes, and read magazines. Rod Wave, I know you're under there, nigga. Stop avoiding your taxes.
Yo, come on, bro. Come on, man. Stop Rod Wave hate. Nah, I'm gonna say number 8, but like, dang, man, too much Rod Wave jokes, bro. It'd be funny.
What I hate about Dio the most, he will never not look clean while doing all this hating. I will never forget the final fight of part 3 where he finally showed off to Jotaro and the gang. And when Joseph found out, he was like, watch out, bro. This nigga Dio wildin'. And Dio really said, nah, DJ, run that back again. He really said, oh my days. Who got the actor to snap like that? Play that one more time. One more. For my people in the back.
Yeah,
bro, what is you doing?
Come on, bro.
Dio's one of the greatest haters of all time. I'm sorry. Now, I do want to rapid fire a lot more before I get to the next major one I'm going to talk about. We were just talking about Star Wars a few videos ago, and their entire power system is built on having the greatest haters to ever live. If you are a Sith or using the dark side of the Force, you can live damn near anything as long as you have enough hate and rage in your body. Anakin Skywalker getting burned alive, he could have been burning like how King Von is for days on end, simply due to his hatred of Obi-Wan. And hating on Obi-Wan really gotta be a free ticket to immortality, because even Darth Maul survived getting cut in half, unlike a certain JJK character. He only survived the encounter because the hatred for Obi-Wan kept his soul alive. Kenobi! Slade is truly one of the greatest haters.
Oh, this dude was terrorizing these teenagers, bro. Especially Robin. In his legit mind. There's one scene that Raven was checking his mind. I think it's in a later video of mine I reacted to. Yo, in his freaking mind. And then Raven was seeing there's no scene. And the dude just came out of nowhere. Pop! Leave these kids alone. Please, leave the children alone, Slade. My gosh. You terrorizing these kids, especially Robin. What did Robin do to you?
From my childhood. I know everyone and their mama know that one episode where he gaslit the Titan so bad, they dead thought Robin was fighting a ghost.
Yes.
Oh. But people only talking about this scene actually pisses me off, because Slade does so much more. The series literally ends with an entire episode of him tormenting Beast Boy. And the final scene of the show is just him saying this about his girlfriend.
She doesn't want to see you anymore. She doesn't want to see you anymore.
This was hatred so palpable it literally scared me as a kid. And this ain't even mentioning him probing all the Titans just to manipulate Robin. Like, he literally spent the entire first season tormenting Robin with slave bots and just trolling the nigga.
I won't stop. Not
and on a cliffhanger too, the whole show.
I am the thing that keeps you up at night. The evil that haunts every dark corner of your mind. Talk to this nigga! Talk to
The thing that's so funny to me, I don't even know why Slade hates on the Titans the way that he does. I assume the comics explain this, but every single time I ask people about him in the comics, they're just like, you a pedophile. I really don't know. I'ma just move on.
How long you say you've been clean? Actually, I didn't, because it's none of your goddamn business. So if I were to take a hair from your desk and run it for drugs, it would come back positive, right? Because why would someone pretend to be an addict if he's not? Unless he's got something a hell of a lot worse to hide.
Dokes. Now, Dokes.
Yo, I'm telling you, bro, this was popular all through the majority of the year. I've been seeing Dokes edits for the past how many months now? At the peak era of 2025 when Dokes edits came out, he was legitly everywhere. Like he was just every freaking where, man. Did something detective work? Oh, Dokes edit. Something like Dokes edit. Something straight up, Dokes edit. Dokes edit, Dokes edit, Dokes edit, Dokes edit, Dokes edit, Dokes edit. He's everywhere. He's everywhere. It was funny though, but it was annoying but funny at the same time though.
Dokes is one of the most iconic haters in fiction, and I'm not exaggerating when I say this. He is so iconic, he has become a popular meme in 2 different generations. When I was growing up, all you would see on Vine is
surprise, motherfucker. Yeah, I grew up with this too. Surprise, motherfucker, yeah.
All right, motherfucker. Wrong size, motherfucker.
And today, I would be surprised if you could even go 4 effing seconds without seeing any type of Dokes reaction image. He is that iconic. I love Dokes' and Dexter's relationship so much because they're literally just a live-action version of Light and L. One of them works with the police and is also a murderer. The other one is highly suspect of the culprit that everybody loves. They are very similar relationships, except Dokes is 10 times more vulgar.
Fuck you.
Oh! Okay. From literally episode 1 of this show, this man was hot on his ass. It's the type of hatred that would actually inspire you. I'm not gonna hold you. Like the way he would catch Dexter lacking just off hating alone is some of the most infatuating to watch.
You finally decided to fight back.
Yo, he just pulled out of nowhere, man. He's everywhere.
Is this nigga? Some of my favorite scenes from him is where he damn near breaks the 4th wall to catch Dexter in a trap, a hezzy, a straight ankle breaker.
Poured his victim's blood just to have a party at the motherfucking Marina View Hotel. Why would he do that?
To chase me down the rabbit hole.
What was that, Morgan?
How the fudge did he get? How did he? Yo, I'm surprised that he heard that in his head. And then, was that Morgan? We knowing too much.
Bro, he dead almost read this nigga's mind. His hatred is so strong, it got him astral projecting. One of my favorites is in season 2 where Dexter's doing some stuff he shouldn't be doing on the job and quickly switches to some OnlyFans stuff when Dokes enters the room. And he really tries to throw Dokes off saying, I'm just in here watching porn, man. I'm a sick individual.
Yeah, he's not calling for that.
Shit.
Yeah.
What the hell were you really doing in here?
The tits are right there.
Yeah. But in 10 years, you've never rented a single porn title.
How do you know that, bruh? How do you? He be running files behind his back. How the heck does he know that? How in the ever living world did you know that, Dokes? Huh? It's like, yo, how the fuck should you know that? I'm like, yo, what is it do beyond me for?
I would recommend watching Dexter just for Dokes' parts alone, but I'm not gonna lie, the way the show does him is some bullshit. But Dokes is still one of the greatest haters to ever walk Earth. And there is so much more I can talk about. Skip Bayless talking about LeBron, aka Le Frozen One, doing generational damage to his PR during the Miami Heat era.
I say Miami Heat LeBron wasn't my favorite era of LeBron. Debate me. I know that's 2018, but debate me. Heat LeBron was my favorite. Debate me on that. Debate me on that.
Tunes, in my opinion, got some of the most underrated haters of all time. The hatred Timmy Turner's dad has on Dinkelberg is some of the funniest things I've ever seen.
Did she give you this bazooka?
It was Dinkelberg.
Can't fire at the Dinkelberg's house because it's out of ammo.
Shredder was hitting generational hatred levels on Nickelodeon. Literally stole and raised his main op's daughter, straight tormenting the Turtles. Look at how he did this.
What's up, everybody? Enjoying the video? That's great. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on notifications to know when I upload another video. Also, tune into the live streams. I'm live on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. So tune into whichever one that seems best for you. Also, join the Discord. Link in the description down below. And 98% of you guys are watching the videos. You guys be watching the videos so much, hit the subscribe button. It's free. Without further ado, let's get back into the video.
Nah, bro, he was lethal. And this ain't even counting how he was willing to sacrifice the entire planet just to kill Splinter.
It's not that deep. The entire legit Earth for one dude. It's not deep. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. I know you stole your girl, but hey, you guys, you're doing this feud over some shawty though. You let a shawty come between y'all two. Y'all were brothers, man. Not blood brothers, but hey, y'all were brothers, bro. And you had them brotherly rivalry over there, but y'all were brothers at the end. So some shawty came in. Till a woman came in there, y'all atmosphere. Things guys do for shorties, man. Things guys do for the cat, man. It's astronomical.
He one of the greatest of all time, but he not even the best out of a cartoon. I would go as far as to say Bikini Bottom got some of the greatest haters in all of fiction.
Absolutely.
Whether it's the civilians or the characters we know, everybody's out here hating.
Yeah, crashing out too.
Let's see. Roll on or stick?
I think she should buy both.
Like, the way these niggas will actually go out their way just to hate on you is insane. Like, we got examples like this fish right here who hasn't eaten for 3 days. And instead of taking the free food and graciously accepting the offer, he ends up hating on crabs and walking away. This nigga...
For the atmosphere, mind you. For the atmosphere. No one comes to attachment for the atmosphere, as Mr. Krabs would say.
You would rather hate and die than be a good person.
Is this nigga serious?
Like, their hatred is so on go. If you just scream at an old man, they are willing to beat him half to death. And it don't matter what age it is, whether it's kids or adults. You are going to get fried.
Hey, I saw you on TV last night.
New brand plate.
Now, sometimes I feel like the hatred of certain characters is warranted. Playing hating on Mr. Krabs, in my opinion, is justified. This nigga will do anything for a little bit of change. Like,
for 62 cents, mind you. For 62 cents, because you saw SpongeBob for 62 cents.
God know y'all remember when he sold off SpongeBob for 62 cents. Nigga, that's not even a good business decision. And Squidward be hated like crazy, but I can honestly get it. The way he be getting rage baited, I honestly don't even know how he's alive.
Come on, Squidward, give it a try.
Practice some rage baiting or something.
You did it wrong, Squidward.
I did it exactly the way
No, it's still funny it's still funny to this day. It's still funny to I don't know when this episode came out, but it is still funny to this day. When SpongeBob Rage Bait Squidward, man, it's one of the funniest things in the entire of the show, man. It's funny.
I can rapid fire some more real quick. I hear Sabretooth from X-Men is generational at his hatred for Wolverine. He has this twisted birthday tradition where whenever it is Wolverine's birthday, no matter where he is on the planet, he will spawn to torment Wolverine. We can talk about Goro Akechi from Persona.
Hold up, wait a freaking minute.
Will spawn to torment Wolverine.
Are you serious? You had to do that much to kill civilians or anyone else? Maybe not even that's mutants. I don't even know. But I've seen like that. I'd see like this. So I mean, maybe they're mutants. And you on every day of his birthday, you last time yourself. He has to go. He has to go. He has to go. He legitly has to go. Cause someone like this, they ain't gonna change. Like for real. He gotta go.
We could talk about Goro Akechi from Persona, who is like gay people's like Yagami. His hatred and disdain for the main character is actually so dope. I love the cutscene where he's like, "Come, Loki!"
Oh! Yes! I love that!
We could talk about Demise from Legend of Zelda, who lost one fade and decided to curse Link's entire lineage. It sounds like this where I wish I could come to Nintendo and just slap someone upside the head. This scene would have had elite voice acting. But no, they want all their characters to talk in moans. Why am I looking at a Toad and he's talking about some... Green Goblin is my favorite comic book villain of all time, and the way he would go out his way to torment Peter Parker is actually hilarious. One scene that I'll never get over is the fact that he hid in a burning building, screamed at the top of his lungs, hid in the building as a grandma just to get one cheap shot on Parker. Like, there is so much more you could have done with that advantage, nigga. You just wanted to piss him off. And I knew Green Goblin was moving on hatred and no type of plan when he literally did this 2 seconds after finding out he was Peter Parker.
She was brilliant.
This nigga is crazy.
I got a whole video series on Kendrick Lamar. He really showed y'all on the
2 years ago. 2023. Oh, you can hear Not Like Us playing in the freaking back of my ear heads, man. Crazy. Just
big stage, what real haters be doing, writing each other poems. But nah, Kendrick was real life hating in ways I've never even seen possible. Like, I remember watching the Super Bowl, seeing that chain on Kendrick. I was confused. I thought Amazon bought him. I was like, damn, Jeff Bezos, you still buying Africans? That's not cool.
This guy is nigga.
But nah, he had the lowercase a to represent A minor. While JoJo walking on stage too.
This nigga is crazy.
This ain't even mentioning him dapping up everyone in existence at the Grammys, just to make sure the part where he calls Drake a pedophile plays on the speakers. Kendrick's truly a generational hater, but another rapper that has truly caught my eye is 50 Cent. Now, 50 Cent has proved to me that there's just different levels to this hating shit. This man Diddy asked him to go shopping one time and he said,
"Oh nigga, you gay."
This man made a documentary over his biggest op and it has over 20 years worth of footage. And I don't even think Batman with Prep Time could have got some of this shit, nigga. Like, he somehow got footage that not even Diddy know about. I know 50 got him watching it in prison like, that was you. This man has also been on the press tour of hell, smiling ear to ear, telling niggas how he slimed out Diddy.
Sean Combs watches this, what do you think he's gonna feel?
Like, wow, this is amazing. I think he's gonna say this is the best documentary I've seen in a long time.
Boy, if you don't get— Now, I've known 50 Cent my whole life, and besides this gif, I've never seen this nigga smile till now. Tobias Whale, I really want to put in his own video. He's really just an evolved version of Uncle Ruckus. And the amount of hatred he be spewing out, I'm surprised CW even aired this.
I always say you can't trust a big-lipped, barrel-chest, nappy-headed, bug-eyed, slew-footed Negro as far as you can throw him.
Whoa!
Big fella!
Joker's one of the greatest villains of all time, but in this context, he's kind of a mixed bag. Like, you could argue that Joker doesn't actually hate the Batman, he just loves to rage bait. And if that's the case, I'm not gonna lie, yes sir, this nigga's spitting.
Damn, nigga.
But depending on the adaptation, there are some things he does to Batman you cannot label as any form of sick, twisted love. We could talk about Death in the Family, where this man beat the life out of Jason Todd just so we could troll Batman about it. Look at him cry for his life. Isn't that funny, Batman?
Do you see me fucking laughing, my nigga?
We could talk about Death of the Family, where he commits so much atrocities I can't even write it on a list. Actually, never mind, I can. How about we start this bit off with arson?
Oh, shit.
He even tortured random civilians and dressed them as the Justice League. I would have been like,
this whole time we was getting saved by some lame-ass looking niggas? Oh, hell nah!
And one of the worst comic examples of this is a comic called Emperor Joker, where Joker is somehow blessed with godlike powers and he begins to go crazy. And there is so many atrocities he does in this comic, I don't even know where to start. He literally eats China, but he uses his hatred on Batman to not only torture him for years on end. Whenever Batman would die from the torture, Joker would bring him back to life. One of the worst ones is where Joker gives Batman no mouth and he cannot scream. And every morning, a flock of vultures come in and eat him alive. This is unrealistically demonic levels of hatred. What do you even do to this, bro? Just slide it in. Reverse Flash and Dr. Doom are like two of the greatest haters probably ever. Both of these two I feel like are in a tier of their own, and whichever one you decide to pick is honestly up to your personal preference. If you want methodical, elegant, plotted out methods of pettiness, Dr. Doom is the way to go. This man will literally save the child of his greatest op just so he can have something over his head. But if you want to see a nigga whose only purpose is to thrive off ignorance, Reverse Flash is honestly your guy.
Can't let this happen, Thawne. You'll die too. As you say in this era, totally worth it.
Weird, buddy.
Like, bro, niggas think he's a villain for any type of purpose. But really, nigga, he just like to hate. He don't care about none of that shit. This man was making Barry's life worse throughout every mundane task since birth. If that nigga ever tripped down the stairs, it was him. Barry playing baseball, hold his ass.
Yep.
He saw Barry having a friend and he said, "Nigga, did I just catch you having fun?" and erased the nigga out of existence. I don't even have the energy in my voice to make it sound any crazier. Put this nigga under the jail. And the scariest thing about his hatred to me, it's not even restricted to just the Flash. It is to anybody that wrongs him. There was this girl that Eobard Thawne had a crush on, and when he tried to shoot that shot, I ain't gonna lie, she dubbed him. It wasn't even because she ain't like him. She had a whole man. She's just being a good wife. And this man really said, that pussy belongs to me. And he goes back in time and shakes her so hard she became a vegetable. Oh, hell nah. And this is all because she didn't give him any. Literally reduced her to a Twitch streamer IQ. Nigga, ain't you a streamer? And Dr. Doom is also on this level too. The thing I love about Doom the most, he has hated Reed for so long, you could literally scale his hatred on a spectrum. He has stuff as small as making the Wi-Fi password to his kingdom an insult to Reed, and he has stuff as big as accepting eternal damnation over forgiving Reed. He'd rather die. This man would rather burn in hell instead of amending his hatred. I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of inspirational. And this ain't even the only underworld stuff going on. He literally put Franklin Richards in hell. And this ain't even Franklin with the busted ass powers. Nigga, he's a baby. Like, this man real life had godlike powers. And instead of bringing back his mom or someone he loves, he immediately took Reed Richards' wife, as well as his kids. Is this nigga serious?
Nah, fam. Nah.
But hey, Dr. Doom knew what he was doing though. He saw that Milk and Honey carrying all that Stranger Things, and he was like, babe, I got one question for you. Who wants back? Will you still love me, even though I'm chopped?
Whoa. Oh my gosh. Dang. Oh, great heavens. See a hole. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Ow. Put the mask back on, bro. Put the mask back on. And T2? Oh, jeez. I don't even think plastic surgery can fix that. Maybe the lips. With the teeth and the nose, I have no idea. Oof.
Like, I know Sue looking at this nigga like, hell no. Bro, no wonder you hate Reed. You are chopped. Get that thing off the road, bro. But lastly, I'ma end it off with the greatest hater in fiction. Am from I have no mouth and I cannot scream. I say this with no hyperbole when I say Am is 50 times worse than the greatest hater you think is in fiction. Like, the reason why I'm scared of AI use is not because of the gay LeBron edits. It's because of shit like this. This man Am took over and destroyed the entire planet and leaves only a handful of humans for him to torture to no end. One of the first characters that we meet is literally hung on the ceiling by his right ankle and has his neck gaped open from ear to ear. And if you heard that thinking that he should be dead by now, well, guess what? I'm gonna start sounding like Steve Harvey, because dude, yes, but that only amplifies the monstrosity of Am. He will torture you till you're at the last line of your life, only to completely revive you back to health just to do it again. He is a sick and twisted individual who has tortured the humans in the story for over 100 years. And he really be moving like MJ, because his torture is personal as hell. One of the main characters was a scientist, and he was like, I don't know, man, I'm smart as hell. Man, no you not. And his personal torture to him was to rid him of all his knowledge and have him as functional as a caveman. The torture that he gives throughout this series is so sick and deranged, I actually worry for the author's mental health. How did you think of any of this? And Am's monologue of hatred is truly one of the greatest pieces of fiction I have ever read through. I have never felt such vitriol jump out of a page. Now, sadly, this is only a comic and a book, so you gotta read. I know a lot of y'all can't. I hear there is a game. I don't know how good it is, but that is also mainly just reading. But I don't want to spoil anything more out of Am. Read the story for yourself and feel all the hatred he displays. Shout out my dog Degenerosity for tapping in. And to finally address this, no, we are not the same person. God, can y'all niggas shut up?
Wake up, filthy.
Yo, shout out to Zeph and Degenerosity with the video, man. Mainly Zephyr, but even Jurassic, yeah. But shout out to both of you. Yeah, these haters are just, they just love the hate. They hate for the love of the game. Ooh, that Am, it's like, yeah. I feel like, nah, that's not. It's just like that. It's like the scary thing of AI, man. Like, no joke, really, it really is. Like, you got Doom, Reverse Flash, you got the Joker, you got the freaking, who else? Like, yeah, I told you, like, there's haters in real life and there's haters in fiction as well. Like, they just hate to love for the game. Well, shout out to Zephyr and Degenerosity for the video, man. The original video link in the description down below. Follow me on all the socials. With all being said, this is Jeremiah. God bless you all. Jesus loves you all. Repent and be saved. I'm out of here. Peace.